Well, ladies and gentlemen, so welcome to our video of 5 planetary conjunctions. Yes, we have officially completed all the 4 planetary conjunctions that occur in the main birth chart in the sidereal Vedic astrology. So now we're going to jump into 5. And there's a saying about the 5 planetary conjunction. It's the same way about 4, but 5 is just 5 onwards. The number one thing you realize about 5 planetary conjunction is confusion. Person is just confused. They don't know head to toe what in the world they need to be doing. What is it that you should not do? What is it that they want out of life? What is it they don't want out of life? And it's not their fault. It's just that the planets make them confused. I mean, you've got 5 different energies in one particular house of a horoscope. It's bound to confuse a person. Usually you will notice in the 3rd or 11th house, whenever 5 planetary conjunction occurs, it can create a writer. But the main thing is that such people need to pretty much just serve other people. The confusion goes away when you serve other people. That is, and that's not some philosophical statement I'm saying, or some rhetorical statement. This is actually true with the 5 planetary conjunction. When you serve people, the planets just align you with your destiny. So today we are going to be covering our conjunction of Sun, Moon, Mercury, Venus, Mars, and what happens when these 3 or these 5 planets are conjunct in your horoscope. And as always, if you do not know if you have this conjunction, what sign it's in, what nakshatra it's in, all the other astrological details, for that check out the links here. Check out my full astrological report, including my books, Astrology, Conjunction, Aspects, and Mahatachas at the Speed of Light, including all my consultations here, and link to my school, Magha Vedic Astrology Academy, which will start in literally 2 weeks. So let's cheers to that. I'm drinking coffee. It's morning. So when you have this conjunction, first of all, this particular conjunction will always pierce your heart. It'll pierce your heart with the father, mother, spouse, friends, and even brothers. It just somehow you'll just get this hurt, this punch in your heart. Kind of like disappointment through these people, and just hurt by these people. Even if there was happiness, the hurt has to be there. See, you guys were probably thinking, 5 planetary conjunction, these are all very soft, friendly planets. Yeah, it's not going to mean anything. Oh no. This is a conjunction. Like I said, 5 planetary conjunction, now you're in a different zone. So, and this particular conjunction can easily blemish the relationship for life with your spouse, your sisters, your mother, brothers, friends, even the father. And that happens when all these planets will be combust, being very close to the sun. And at the same time, because Mars and Sun are there, 2 very hot planets, it's like you got a barbecue on one side, you got a tandoor on the other side. I mean, regardless of whether you go here, whether you go there, you're going to get burned. Such people, I have noticed, is that they are extremely hot-headed, especially if this occurs in a fire sign. Hot-headed. Feminine sign, not so much. Air sign, hot-headed. They lose their cool because of the fact they're so confused within them that a little bit of questioning them, little bit of agitating them with some challenge, they lose it. And oh boy, if this conjunction occurs in Ashlesha Nakshatra, you better not criticize this person. They will not take it. They'll just walk out, or they'll hit themselves. The other thing we see with this person is that they naturally will have a very creative streak to them. Even if they're scientists and lawyers, they can be great musicians, writers, and artists, like I said in the beginning of the video. Also, such people do much better in foreign lands. Actually, I'm going to say this with every 5 planetary conjunction. When you have this, go to foreign lands. It doesn't matter if it's, oh yeah, you like my glass? I am, baby, I am. I'm the best. So no matter if this is occurring in your 6th house, 4th house, 1st house, 11th house, 12th house, you know, go to foreign lands. Go away from your birth city. You really need to go away from your birth city to let go of that confusion. And especially, this is a very delicate conjunction too, because here moon can either be Shukla Paksha or Krishna Paksha, meaning either it could be a waning moon or waxing moon depending upon the degrees. But the thing is, moon is just very dark. Moon is just very dark. And especially on the waning side, this can lead a person to underworld. Love for the underworld. Now, underworld has 2 meanings. One underworld is something like Godfather, right? Gangsters. The other underworld is the world of magic, Wicca, seances, occult, mysticism. Usually, I mean, in the 6th house, it may lead to underworld, you know, but most of the time a person is always interested in occult and mysticism. They're always interested in wanting to see the things on the other side of light. Like they'll be interested in aliens, UFOs. One thing you will notice about a waning moon, when it's very close to the sun, pretty much no moon, they always are curious to know what is on the other side of the moon. Try it, test it. See if you know anybody who has a waning moon very close to the degree of the sun and has these 5 planetary conjunctions. Maybe without these conjunctions, they may concur, but if you have these 5 planetary conjunction and then moon is right behind sun, they want to know what is on the other side of the moon. Because they just are wanting to be connecting with the night. Now this can, whenever you have 5 planetary conjunctions, it can naturally create a Raj Yoga. Somehow, some way you may get a Raj Yoga or Dhan Yoga. Right? The way to see if that Raj Yoga or Dhan Yoga is really valid, which obviously I'm going to teach in my school, is to see the 5 steps. The dignity, the Shadbal, the Digbal, the placement of the Navamsha. And you want to also see other planets from this particular conjunctions. It's very simple, but I mean, this can give you great wealth, especially if planets are not combust. If they're retrograde, you can definitely find everything still, but late in life, because you'll have to correct some past life issues and then move forward in your life. But yeah, this is not such a light conjunction to talk about, or any of them, especially when you're involving the sun with so many planets. Because most of them could be combust. I've seen always like 2 or 3 planets just combust in a 5 planetary conjunction when they're with the sun. And especially if Mars is combust with sun, a person does not know when to control their anger. You know, well, like we shout Like we scream at our kids, don't do this. Or we yell at somebody who screws up our project. But when Mars is combust in this conjunction and they get angry, they just do not know how far they can take that anger. So it all depends on the degree, man. You got to look at the degree and the sign. Forget even the nakshatra. Look at the sign. Like I told you, water, air, fire, and earth. Fire and air sign? You better be on their good side all the time. Okay? So guys, this is my analysis of 5 planetary conjunction. If you're new to my channel, subscribe below. And if you want to know where your conjunctions are placed, my books, reports, consultations, my school link, check out the links here. Otherwise, we'll see you later. Bye-bye.